Hey, how's it going, guys? A lot to cover in this video. Sony potentially finally hearing the cries from myself and many others that PlayStation Plus Premium is absolute trash and there are no good classic games, or they haven't been rolling out a lot of high quality classic games, but it looks like that's going to be changing because a major Plus Premium game and a classic might be hitting the service, so we'll talk all about that in a little bit. A major game is coming out tomorrow. Actually, a few major games are coming out tomorrow. You might be well aware of the Callisto Protocol. You might be well aware of Marvel Midnight Sun, as those reviews have been coming out and they've been looking pretty damn solid. Well, the latest title in the Need for Speed franchise is also releasing, Need for Speed Unbound, and you can play the game right now very cheap. We'll go over all of that information on that because I feel like the marketing and the promotion for this game hasn't been that strong, but we'll talk about it. And I do want to cover a couple of major PC titles that will be making their way over to PlayStation 4 and 5 here very, very shortly. More on those in just a little bit. Okay, so for the PSP, as a classic title, Star Wars Battlefront 2 has gotten a PlayStation Store page listed. I would imagine that this will be a PlayStation Plus Premium title come hopefully in December. Experience Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic 2005, originally released on PSP system, enhanced with up-rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom video filters. Fight on the front lines where every weapon and vehicle is yours. And now for the first time, Star Wars Battlefront 2 lets you fight as a Jedi, earn the ability to wield a lightsaber, and use force powers like Yoda and many other heroes and villains, battle in space, dogfight in classic starships, or land on a Star Destroyer and fight on foot aboard enemy ships. Play 13 new locations, battle across Star Wars Episode 3 environments such as Mustafar and the Wookiee home of Kashyyyk, plus 3 exclusive challenges. Fight as a Rebel Raider, Imperial Enforcer, or Rogue Assassin in tours of duty made just for this version. This title has been converted from the PSP version to the PS4 and PS5 and provides newly added features. Consequently, there may be times where the title plays differently from the PS5 or where some features cause the title to work improperly. So, hey, this isn't completely rectifying my issues with Plus Premium, since I think we have a long way to go and a lot of titles need to be added, but very much a step in the right direction. You know, these are the types of games I would like to see be added. You know, Star Wars Battlefront 2, GTA Chinatown Wars, Dissidia Final Fantasy. As far as the PSP side of things go, there's a lot of PS1 offerings I would like to see on the service as well. But Battlefront 2 is a classic. You guys remember, I forget what the game was called. Was it Renegade Ops? There was a Star Wars bundle on PSP that came with the PSP Slim 2000, and that just flew off the shelves. I don't think it was Battlefront 2 that they offered, but nonetheless, I just remember that vividly as a kid. I just remember everybody wanted that PSP bundle, but nonetheless, Battlefront 2 being added to the service is a nice addition for sure. It's going to be something everybody gets super excited for. Probably not, but I know people are super nostalgic with the game. The PSP version of the game is a little bit of a question mark, like, maybe a different version should have been added, but nonetheless, hey, it's better than nothing, and I want to see steps in the right direction. And look, I'm starving for high-quality Plus Premium titles at this point, and we don't even know if this is gonna be a Plus Premium title, but it's available on the PlayStation Store. I should say it's listed on the PlayStation Store. It's a classic title. Would imagine it is gonna be a Plus Premium game, so hopefully that will be the case. But yes, Need for Speed Unbound is dropping tomorrow. It will be a full $70 priced game, but if you do want to play it right now, EA Play First Trials. You can play 10 hours of the game with your EA Play subscription, so this is going to be a great way to get Need for Speed Unbound, and if you have any desire to even buy the game, you also get 10% off the game, so it's $5 a month. And if you end up buying the game, you'll save 10% off on it. You'll get it for $64, so it's still not going to be pretty cheap. But nonetheless, I feel like the marketing and the promotion of this game has been really, really poor, and it's unfortunate because I think from a gameplay standpoint, if you're a fan of arcade racers, this game looks really solid. I haven't tried out the Play First trial yet. I'm busy with a couple of other games right now, but this is something that I definitely plan on playing at some point. Like, I want to play Marvel's Midnight Suns, I want to play Need for Speed Unbound, but Callisto Protocol is getting all the attention here tomorrow, but so that's going to be something I do struggle with here in the coming weeks. But holiday break is coming up, we're going to have some free time. But back to Need for Speed Unbound. Again, I feel like marketing and promotion for this game has been really weak. The game was only announced a few months ago. I know that there were rumblings, but those rumblings are really more so in the hardcore gaming world. Like, I'm talking about more so from a mainstream standpoint. Like, Need for Speed, I feel like, is a major franchise that people should know when the next major title is coming, especially one that is shifting the franchise quite a bit, and a next-gen exclusive one. And from the gameplay standpoint, what we've seen has looked flashy, it looks vibrant, it looks like something a lot of people would really dig. I saw some posts on social media, on Twitter specifically, where people are posting clips out of the game. I'm like, wow, this game looks really fluid in motion, and I really do want to check it out at some point. I do think that $70 price tag is going to be a hard sell for some people. So again, EA Play, sign up. You can get your first month for $5. Every month is $5. Or you can sign up for a year for, what is it? It's $30, so it would work out to $2.50 a month. Remember that the Play First trials are only the tip of the iceberg. You also get the Vault catalog of EA titles. That is like the major inclusion with EA Play. There are titles like Battlefield 2042, Grid Legends, FIFA, like the older sports titles, like the 2022 sports titles are all in there. It Takes Two is in there. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is in there, but it's going to be a plus game. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remasters, Star Wars Squadron, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Like, there's a lot of high quality titles that are available as Vault games. Burnout Paradise Remastered, there's another one. UFC 3. A Way Out is in there. Is UFC 4 in there? I feel like UFC 4 is probably in there. Yeah, it is in there. So you can play that as well. So that's pretty cool. But just paying $5 to play 10 hours of Need for Speed Unbound, and that's probably going to give you a good idea on whether or not you want to pick up the game. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So check that out. It's been live since November 29th, but just really came on my radar yesterday. So yeah, giving it a mention here since I think a lot of people are just unaware. Again, I don't think the promotion and the marketing for this game has been strong. And it's going to be really unfortunate if Criterion does a really good job with this game and it doesn't do well from a commercial standpoint, because not only do I feel like the promotion hasn't been all that strong, but it's coming out on a day with two other major game releases. I know sometimes timing is what it is and you just got to get the game out and, you know, you really can't do anything about it, but I feel like Callisto Protocol and now Marvel's Midnight Suns has a lot more attention on them. Now, these are 3 games across 3 distinctly different genres, but nonetheless, competition is competition in the gaming world, but there's always going to be competition. You just have to hope that the game is going to be good enough where people are going to look at it and be like, wow, Need for Speed is back on track, it's a new style, and then come tomorrow, a lot of people are talking about it. That's what I think the hope should be. And maybe that will end up happening, but nonetheless, if you do want to play it right now, the option is there. Pay $5, you'll get a month of EA Play, and you'll be able to try out the Vault catalog games and 10 hours of Need for Speed Unbound, so check that out. Alright, moving on from that, just announced, Neon White is coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 on December 13th, currently available on PC. Created by the team at Angel Matrix, Neon White is a fresh take on action games featuring a hellishly clever story in which White, an assassin handpicked from hell, is tasked to compete with other demon slayers for the chance to earn a place in heaven. The story proves it's never too late to ask for forgiveness and uses a light card-based combat system to propel the narrative forward. Originally partnered with Annapurna Interactive to develop the award-winning whimsical physics puzzle game Donut County in 2018 and is partnering with the publisher yet again in the title Neon White. The game dropped on Steam back in June. Overwhelmingly positive reception, 7,200 reviews, 98% of those reviews are positive, a 90 on Metacritic. This isn't just a run-of-the-mill lower-key title. It's been received really, really strongly. I have a couple of friends that have sunk quite a bit of time into it, have heard nothing but really good things. Haven't played enough of it myself to really give an ample opinion, but it's an over-the-top action platformer, so check it out for yourself when it does drop on December the 13th. Right around the corner. I'll give it another mention once we are close to that release date. But again, given the strong reception this game has had, this probably is going to be something you'll want to at least keep on the wish list and then pick it up down the line. Next up, speaking of games with overwhelmingly positive receptions on Steam, Shredders is another one. 1,014 reviews, not as many reviews, but 96% positive. If you're looking for a snowboarding title, this is what you're going to want to have your eyes on. It'll be coming to PlayStation 5, no PS4 release, on December the 6th. It did initially launch back on in March on PC and on Xbox Series as well. The game notes huge unlockable open world. The horizon is full of amazing lines, features, and gorgeous scenery, and the snow is always fresh, shredded with a top selection of pro riders with their real voices and stories. This is as real as snowboarding gets. Master diverse locations. Shredders is for powder fanatics and park rats, for urban street snowboarders and backcountry explorers. All areas are inspired by snowboarding movies and optimized for maximum fun. Ride with your unique style. No snowboarding game has ever been created with this level of control. Every move feels amazing, from gorgeous spins and Knuckle Huck tricks. You've got a story mode with the help of your pal Scotty. You'll meet pros, learn their moves and shine, play online and shred together with friends, lifelike animations inspired by pro boarders, and stacks of snowboarding brands and real equipment as well. I don't know how many of you guys are super into snowboarding, but I feel like snowboarding games especially are kind of like skateboarding games where, I'm not skateboarding anytime in my life, but Skate is a game that I can really enjoy. Shredders, I feel like, is going to give you that style of vibe as well, and given the strong reception for the game, something to keep an eye on. And again, it'll be coming next week, December 6th, so be on the lookout for that as well. Priced at $29.99 on Steam, so would imagine the same price point on PS5. By the way, Neon White priced at $24.99, so you can check that out on December 13th, Shredders on December 6th. And that is going to do it for me. Again, Need for Speed Unbound, I feel like the marketing and promotion has been there. Going to be really interesting to see how this game does commercially, but nonetheless, if you do want to play the game, EA Play is the best way to do so right now. You can play 10 hours of the game right now. Neon White is dropping on December 13th, and Shredders will be coming to PS5 on December the 6th. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.